Hey guys, this is Thomas over here, NurseMoneyTalk.com. And in this video, I saw a question that was asked, and it had to do with, can employers actually see how many times you took the NCLEX? So I'm going to talk about that kind of like real briefly in this video. Before I get into that, if you're not already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button on this channel. I talk about all things related to nursing student, nurse life and all that jazz. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. So to really answer the question, well, first of all, as for whether or not they can actually see how many times you've taken the NCLEX, I don't think they actually can. Though I thought I did find something in one state where they might be able to. Either way, like regardless, does it really matter if you think about it? First of all, I don't think most of these employers really care. I mean, given kind of like some of the things that I'm hearing going around, if you have a license, they'll probably throw you anywhere. So I doubt most of them are really going to be that particular on, whether it took you one time or three times to pass the NCLEX. So, so I don't really know if that's really something I would worry too much on. I will say this about it. One thing that I think it is pretty evident that employers can see is when you graduated, and and of course when you actually passed, and of course they can see, like, there's no work history in the middle. And I think if there is a big gap in between that, so let's say like you graduated like May, and you don't pass or get a job or whatever till like September or October or something like that. And so I think a lot of employers will be curious about what all happened in that kind of like that big gap, right? And so I think at that point, some questions might be asked, or they might ask a roundabout way of trying to get you to give an answer or something like that. And because I think it can become difficult at a certain point, because if you don't pass the first time on the NCLEX, you're probably looking at about, in most states, probably about a month and a half wait before you can test again, right? So I think because, typically in a lot of states, it's going to be like 45 days, between, when you took the exam for, when you can actually take another one. And so you're already there at 45 days. It's already what, like a month and a half. And so, if you unfortunately don't pass it twice, then what? You're at what, 90 days? So that's about 3 months. And so right there's already going to be gaps there, and so potentially some questions might be asked. So I think the main thing is to really then start looking at how you can be successful in passing the NCLEX the first time. And so the videos that you'll see that will show up here on my left, I'm gonna talk about the NCLEX and about some ways to be successful and whatnot. And of course, I have a lot of videos and resources on this channel for that, so definitely check those out. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment sections below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you very soon in that next one.